It has been predicted that a lot of states are prone to flooding in Nigeria this year, and this is almost the peak of the rainy season. Out of the magnanimity of His Excellency, the Governor of Kaduna State, Senator Obasani, he called on all the stakeholders to sit and engage ourselves so that we will do everything possible to reduce or to stop the possibilities of Kaduna State having to experience flooding. So we sat down, we discussed with all the stakeholders, and like you know, there are some flashpoint areas in the state that we have to start with. This is part of the flashpoint area because it is the road that leads to Kaduna International Airport, where we have a lot of vast farmland there. We experienced flooding last year in this particular area, so that is why we decided to come and do the necessary things that we need to do so that we avert flooding for this year. As you can see, we've done a lot of work using the swamp buggy that Kaduna State Government has acquired through Acrisal. We tested the swamp buggy in action. You see from the beginning of that river side, the flow of the water from that side. Before, there's a small 3-box culvert there, and the entire place was silted. So we're able to open the silted area by ensuring that we remove all the debris that is there to now allow the 3 cells of water to flow. Before, we only had about 3 meters wide of that water was left with to pass. But with what we were able to do now, we've expanded the box culvert to about 8 meters. So now the flow of water will be seamless, and as you can see, we're able to dredge up to about 80 meters from the source of the water. More than 800 meters, we're able to silt it. If you had come here before now last week, the heap of silt of sand that we're able to evacuate from this river flow is more than the height of this pole that you are seeing here. But we evacuated the sand so that it won't flow back to the river. So the essence is just for us to ensure as a proactive measure to reduce or to stop the possibilities of flooding in this area. As you can see, most of the people, the villages around this area are agrarian in nature. So whenever there's flood, it used to destroy their farm produce. But for now, with what we've experienced, I think it will solve the problem. Not just here, we have other flashpoints within Kaduna State. From here, we are moving to other areas so that before the rainy season reaches its peak, we will ensure that we've reduced all these debris within the waterways so that it will improve on our flow of water, and then this will reduce the exposure of flooding within Kaduna State. Exactly, it's going to be a statewide issue. I've told you in Zaria there are some flash areas that we experienced last year. It's going to be part of where we will put our effort there. In Kafanchan, all other local governments that will have flash points, and within the Kaduna city center, we'll move around to ensure that we do this so that it will reduce the rate of exposure of flooding in the state, and we hope by this Kaduna State will be flood free for this year. My call is, as you can see, His Excellency the Governor is doing excellently well for the citizens of Kaduna State. The expectation from the citizens is to always ensure that they comply and do what is the needful so that at the end of the day we will all achieve same goal. For those that are coming out with waste and put it in the waterways, already we have instructed KEPA, that's Kaduna Environmental Protection Authority, their mobile court to be in action. Anybody caught will definitely face the wrath of the law. So our expectation is that our citizens, as law-abiding as they are, they should continue to do that so that at the end of the day, we will all come out better and Kaduna will be flood-free.